Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. So today you may want to definitely adjust your volume and make sure it's at its highest point, because hearing the young lady that I'm about to play is going to be a little difficult. I don't know if she's just like a newbie YouTuber and doesn't know how to edit videos, which is probably the case. But either way, it's really hard to hear her, and I've tried to edit and make it louder, but it may be still a little hard to hear. So it's just a forewarning. But I'm telling you, it's worth the listen, because everything that she's saying is completely stupid. And yet another example of modern feminism gone completely wrong. So let's go ahead and listen to this jibber jabber, shall we?
They just be so funny. Like, first of all, what am I being feminine for you for? For what? Like, what am I being feminine? What am I being feminine with you for? Your child support payments? When you should have stayed with your baby mom? Because more than likely, like, men, they always want to nitpick and pick and choose why this person wasn't good enough for them, and why this didn't work out for them, and why they feel like they had to make a change in their life, and this, that, and the third. When first of all, you're on child support because 9 times out of 10, you knocked up somebody that you really didn't know. For real, for real. That's the God honest truth. You knocked up somebody that you really didn't know, and you didn't know how she was going to handle. Like, y'all men, y'all stick y'all thing in anything, y'all do anything, and then y'all want to cry about it later when shit hit the fan. I'm not trying to hear it. Give me something to be feminine for. A lot of y'all niggas like,
Give you something to be feminine for? You're a lady. Is that not enough reason? Don't you want people to think you're a beautiful, soft, feminine woman? Like, what is this about? First of all, she's got a red bandana on her head. What is she, a part of the freaking? And then with all these tattoos and stuff, and then just her mannerisms, period, she's giving me like, I just got all the pin vibes. Like, are you guys getting those same? I mean, she's very masculine. Maybe you should try a little femininity, because that's what attracts men. And if you're trying to attract a high value man, then you're going to have to be feminine, because while you're just acting
all tough and all it's like, why I gotta be feminine and stuff like that.
While you're sitting there acting like that, you're only attracting dudes that are on your certain level. And that's why you keep getting that behavior, because you're not attracting higher value men. Let's just hear the rest of this.
niggas. That's the next thing. What am I being feminine for you for when you really want a nigga? The next thing. What am I being feminine for you for when all you're going to do is find something else to discredit me and explain to other people or to me why I'm not enough for you? That's why I say, do you, be you, whoever don't like it, keep it moving. Because these men will switch it up on you every time. You could be everything under the sun. You could be everything under the sun. You can have every career under the sun. You can have the best body under the sun. And these niggas is going to find something wrong with you.
Another woman using the N-word to describe all men, which is very strange, but okay.
One banana peel away from getting me a motherfucking white king, okay? Because guess what?
Whoa. Stop. Did she just really say I am a banana peel away from getting me a white king? Girl, bye. What? You ain't attracted no white man. I'm sorry. What the And if she is, he's just gonna be the stereotypical dude, like how you just explained, who's got the baby mama drama and no money and this and that, because you just give those vibes. It's not about black or white. It's about the level of person that you are, and the fact that that's what you're going to attract. Be a high value woman, then you will attract high value men. Why would a high value man lower himself for some very masculine, tough talking woman like yourself? Because if you were just a tad bit more feminine, if you didn't probably, because she does have the thinness going on. Like, she looks very slim and fit. She just needs to be a little bit more friendly.
They can treat you however they want, but at least they will have some good credit. and a couple of dollars to go with it. So yes, I'll take my white king with a side of racial slurs and good credit. Cause y'all.
This is why if I was a white guy, white men, if you're watching this, please don't date black women like her. Please don't even give them the time of your day. You know why? Because they're literally just after your money. She mentioned nothing but that. She just was like, yeah, I'll deal with your racial slurs as long as you have good credit. Like, what the? So you'll demean yourself just like, remember the last video where, in the World Star video, where those swirlers were like letting their boyfriends pull them by the shirt talking about some, who you with, my massa. And it's like, wait, what? Y'all are just so wanting to have a white man so bad. You feel like it's gonna increase your status. Like, it's weird the way they describe it. And it's like, no, you're beautiful because you're beautiful. And any man of high value would be attracted to you, but you have to be that. You have to embody that. Actual high value black women aren't saying this, of course. It's never the beautiful, like, sedity black women that, you know, actually have husbands and families and things like that. They're never on here talking about this kind of stuff. Life is the law of attraction, okay? What you embody, what you are, is what you end up attracting. So if you're a low value person, that's what you're going to low key attract. And she's not bad looking. It's just her attitude. Like, black women, hear me. Listen, come here. Your attitude, the way that you talk to people, the way that you look at them, the way that you address people, the way that you ask for things, the way that you just do anything is what's usually offensive. It's the masculinity of it. It's the fact that you're sitting up here talking like, that's not attractive to a high value man. They're gonna be like scared that you're gonna whoop their butt like at night, like because he didn't cook dinner right for you or something. Like, maybe not physically afraid of them, but like, you know, they're afraid that you're just really after their money and stuff. Like, y'all come off. Let's just continue what else she has to say.
It's an absolute no for me. Y'all not even worth, like, to be honest, the majority of these men is not even worth your time or your energy, or you trying to clean something up for yourself. Like, you get with somebody, you think they all that, and you think something's going on with them, and you think you're going to have something going with them, and then it's like, okay, let me change this, let me change that, let me do this, let me do that, and let me do this. And then, next thing you know, you look up, and they still leave. That's just like chicks out here giving a man a threesome. Oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. You give this man a threesome, you thinking he your man, you thinking he all like that. Next thing you know, he with the girl that y'all done had the threesome with, and he done cut you out the box. He done X'd you out the picture. So men don't know what they want, so you gotta know what you want. Tolerate stuff for as long as you can tolerate it, or whatever. Not even saying that you gotta tolerate anything, because you don't have to tolerate anything. Like, don't think because you're a heterosexual woman that you gotta tolerate this nonsense that these men is putting out. Because I swear to God, go get you a white king, or go get you a Puerto Rican and start freaking. Like, I'm sick. Listen.
I mean, what the heck is she even talking about? A Puerto Rican and start freaking? As if that's gonna change anything. No, because you'll attract the same kind of guy. It doesn't matter what race he is, ma'am. See, this is some racist bull crap right here. Because people will be in my comment section telling me that I'm biracial, not a black woman. So evidently, I can't talk about these kinds of things. But she'll sit there and degrade black men. Being a black woman and degrading black men and calling white men kings and calling, you know, saying let's get freaky with, you know, the Puerto Ricans and stuff. She can say all of that stuff, that racist kind of stuff, but I can't mention the fact that this is bad behavior, even though I've grown up and been in the midst of it and seen it my whole life, practically went through a lot of the things that black women have gone through. So why wouldn't I be able to speak on it? I'm a black woman who's made a major turnaround for her life, and I'm trying to help other people see the error of their ways as baby mothers and as people who can just be a little bit better overall, like eating healthy, exercise. I'm encouraging all of that on this channel. Enlightening yourself, reading books. It's not about putting anybody down. It's about calling out behavior that needs to be called out. Because for so long, we've allowed black women like her to come online and say whatever they want about everybody. But anybody say anything wrong to somebody like her, or anything that goes against what she might be saying, and now you're a racist. And it's like, no, nobody's a racist. This is just stupid. Like, everything she's saying is completely erroneous, and you might very well attract a not so good white guy because you're just not so good character yourself. First of all, you're online down in your own race. She's telling women not to be feminine. Are you kidding? Why? This is exactly how you don't attract a white man. Like, you think white men are all of a sudden gonna just be like, yeah, I want the most aggressive black woman out there, even willing to do what it takes to keep a man. You think having a threesome is what's gonna keep your man? No, sharing your man is exactly how you lose him. You dummy. Do things like cook and clean and be feminine, and then, you know, be the kind of high quality woman that he can take somewhere and people will be like, oh wow, who is she? You know what I mean? Don't be this, you know, hood rat looking like, you know, she can take one for the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just got out state penitentiary 3 weeks ago. Like, no. There's a little bit left. Let's hear this crap.
I am sick of these black men. They got all the excuses in the world. Like, if y'all had as much money as y'all got excuses, y'all will be on to something. Like, y'all will seriously be rich. Like, I am sick of y'all. Like, it's always a problem with y'all. You can't, you too this, you too that, you too this. Any man that's, you know, playing the field, when you talk to him, oh, well, what happened with this girl? Well, what happened with that girl? Oh, her big toe was shorter than the rest of all her other toes, and it really just got on my nerves. Like, you be like, what the fuck? Like, that's so, like, men is way more shallow than women, and men is way more, like, men dictate the relationship, contrary to whoever, whatever may believe. I feel like women do more dictating in regards to marriages, but overall, I feel like setting the tone for who you're going to be with and being with somebody and y'all being together, I feel like that's the man. Like, I feel like the man puts that whole thing into play and put that whole thing into action. And you just got to know what you want and know what field you was playing on, because these niggas, they switch the target around. Every time you think you about to hit it, they switch it. Like, seriously.
For a moment, I thought she was getting ready to say something profound, and then she just went back to saying that black men changed the target. No, I'm pretty sure the same thing that they've wanted from women is the same thing they've been wanting. Submission, fit, friendly, kind, family-oriented, like those kind of qualities. But a lot of black women are too busy trying to be sexy and stuff. I mean, think about all the Kendra G episodes we've done. Women that are way past like the prime age, and yet somehow they're still like ready to thigh. And you're just like, you're 40. And not saying that somebody in their 40s can't be wanted, but just in that extreme sexual way where it's like you're thotting, that's for the young girls. Young girls are supposed to be out here making bad decisions with their private parts. Not you. You're supposed to be smarter than that. You're supposed to be using your body for quality purposes at this point. Anyway, guys, another long one. Make sure you leave me a comment. I so appreciate it. I love to hear from you. And I will see you next time.